Libra. What up, though, family? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. Swimming through the void. This will be a general message for the sign of Libra, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all have a 7th house as part of our birth chart, and time and energy are fluid, so take what resonates here, leave the rest for someone else. These readings are timeless, y'all. So whenever you stumble across this message, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity, confirmation, to empower you, to help you align with your highest timeline and self. Tapping into my Libra energy today, I used this faceted garden oracle deck and this illuminated earth just to help me catch a vibe as I'm tapping in with your energy. I'm getting Hanged Man vibes from this energy. It's not a tarot deck, they're oracle decks. Quite a few cards came out of the illuminated earth. First 3 cards to come through: memory, release, attachment. Then we had patience, potential, harmony, and meander. I usually only like to grab 3 from each, maybe 4. It's like 6, 7 of them came out here for your energy here, Libra. So maybe a lot going on. Also, as soon as I tapped into your energy, a bunch of traffic started going by, and it's still really early here in Detroit. So that was that may be relevant. That may mean something to someone. Maybe a lot of mental traffic. There may be a lot of things going on in your life right now. What I'm feeling, and then from the faceted garden, we did get the lotus. It went seeds, terrarium, lotus. And we'll break this down. But what I'm feeling overall is there's definitely some maybe past stuff, sadness, anger, resentment, even and for some of you, I'm even feeling like maybe some instances in the past where you were mad at yourself. For others, this is within relationships and all of that, and especially with the South Node going through Libra right now, there's a karmic flavor to the energy, right? And especially for Libras, where I'm sure a lot of relationship stuff, and I'm just sure for Libra, whole life stuff, right? Especially past stuff, though. I do feel like whatever this is, it's a lot of energies sort of arising to the surface in order to be cleared, if that makes sense. And what I feel the message here is ultimately is to loosen. And so now, like 4 of Pentacles type energy, where it's really about loosening our grip, really about stepping out of our comfort zone, out of our self, out of the little self, the ego self, in order to maybe see things from a different angle. Hanged Man energy. So I will not be surprised if the Hanged Man comes through in your reading. It's just definitely the vibes I'm feeling. We have patience with potential. So I also feel like there's a lot of potential here for you, Libra, for growth, for evolution, for ascension at this time. And what I'm really feeling is, through these next couple months, I feel like if you release and if you surrender, really, I feel like you will be moving into this next cycle feeling very light, right? With this harmony card, it's just got light, airy, fun vibes here. And a lot of potential for that. So I feel like anything coming up right now is really wanting to be looked at, whether it is stuff in relationships, whether it is personal stuff, past stuff, job stuff, however it resonates for you, because we're all on our own path. I feel like energies are really just wanting to be cleared. What's up, fat cat? You want to say hi to Libra? Not today. Not today. This meander card, probably heard me say it before. I look at this meander card as being our journey, our soul's journey through this incarnation. You know, we're all floating down this stream, trying to get to this ocean, so to speak. And I always see this as being like somebody on the stream really stressed and really worried about getting to the ocean and really, overthinking and wanting it to be their way when, the stream is going to go up, it's going to go down, the current is going to change, if that's how you say it. You don't want to get to the ocean, Libra, and gather with everybody else at the ocean and everybody's talking about, man, did you see that beautiful animal that we saw around that bend? Did you see that amazing tree, whatever? And you're at the ocean like, I don't even remember being on the stream because I was so worried about getting to the ocean. I was so worried about having things this way or that way. What this really feels like to me is loosening our grip and being present, enjoying the moment, enjoying our journey down the stream, enjoying the ups, the downs. I'm really just hearing loosen our grip for that card, okay? With this seeds card, what I've really been feeling, and we'll get into the tarot in a minute. Sorry, taking me a little longer today than expected. With this seeds card, I feel like these are the seeds that your own soul planted before you got here. You guys were at this major pivot point. We're at this turning point, Libra, for all of us in this, we'll say age of awakening. Pluto's finishing up its transit through Capricorn. It's about to shift into Aquarius late January. The South Node going through your sign, the North Node being in Aries. This is activating parts of our most true and authentic self. I feel like the seeds are getting ready to sprout, so to speak, and you're ready to break free out of an old life, out of an old chapter, out of an old way of being. With this terrarium card, I see this as the card of being transplanted. We've been planted in this programming, in these situations, in these relationships, in order to grow as a soul. This is where we are almost busting through the terrarium glass because we've grown all that we could in the positions, situations, relationships, whatever it may be, that we were planted in, so to speak. And when you have a plant in a little pot, what happens is the roots are going to stretch out and they're going to end up hitting the edge of the pot. When that happens, something happens where the plant goes what's called root bound, where the roots will hit the edges of the pot and they'll start spinning around so they can continue to grow. But what will happen is the plant will end up almost like choking itself out because it's no more room for the roots to stretch out. So what you do is you transplant that plant into a bigger pot in order for the roots to be able to continue spreading out. Bigger the roots, bigger the fruits. And so it's almost like we need to be transplanted into new situations, into new energies, into new ways of being, into new relationships in order to continue our journey down this stream. So I feel in a sense that you're breaking free, Libra, energetically, and Spirit wants you to know that you will get through the BS. I'm seeing you rise above the mud. Libra, Lord knows that you've been through the mud, and I see, Libra, you as being this main lotus right here, where it's like, not only did you come up out the mud and you bloomed, but you really came up out the mud. You rose so far above that mud to the point where you are this shining light, where the other little lotuses around you are, it's almost like you're becoming this beacon because of what you've been through and made it through and successfully have overcome. So feel like it's a pretty deep message coming through for you today. We definitely gonna have a message for you today, Libra. Devil on the bottom of the deck. Y'all already know I'm gonna pray real quick. Feel free to join me. Then we will dive into these cards. And actually, I've been grabbing a couple of these Shaman's Dream Oracle cards before jumping into the tarot, so I'll probably do that for y'all as well. Already seeing the Hanged Man, family. Judgment, you guys. I feel like, Libra, you're moving into the next level of your journey. I do feel like some of you are going through a pretty deep awakening. There's a lot of change here. Libra, you may be seeing things from a whole new perspective. A lot of internal change as well. Divine, holy, divine mother and father, Holy Spirit, great spirit, spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for my Libra gang, for my Libra family, for their highest good today. Anything Libra needs to hear, wow, anything they need to know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will bring healing, wisdom, and understanding, any messages that will empower my Libras, any messages that will help bring Libra into alignment with their highest self, their highest timeline, their best life, and of course, above all, any messages that will help bring Libra into alignment with your will most high will be truly and greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Om. Amen. Ashe. Holy Spirit, what's the message for my Libra family today? Releasing old stories, telling new stories. Are we identifying with our hardships, with our traumas, with our old stories, with our abuse? Is that who we've become? Is that the vibration we would like to embody? Because we attract what we are. If you want to understand the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. I think it was Tesla that said that, right? What energy are you embodying? If all of your memories, if all of your thoughts, if all of your stories, if all of your emotions were energy bubbles inside of you being an energy bubble, what would your energy feel like and look like, right? Diving into a task, Metox, repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Curiosity. So here's this feeling again of almost like a stranger, almost becoming a stranger to yourself, embodying this new self, doing things differently, lost in space. Yeah, I really feel like there's a huge internal shift happening for you, Libra. So let's jump into this tarot and see what is what. Sun and strength, big Leo energy, wanting to be seen. What do we have here at the heart of the situation for my Libras? Spirit. So, big relationship vibes coming through. We have the Tower. We have the Page of Cups out here. There's a lot coming through, you guys. For some of my Libras, this definitely has to do with a past relationship that needs to be released. It needs to be understood and released. Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands, which equals the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior, right? You've been through hell. You've been through some really toxic energies, some toxic situations, some toxic relationships, possibly there's water sign energy coming through. There is air sign energy coming through. Aquarius, we have Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio energy coming through. We have this Pluto energy though. Talk about Pluto going through Capricorn. Capricorn being the sign of structures, right? That Tower is but a structure, and Pluto, the hand of the divine, is going to come through and tear these structures down that are not serving us anymore, right? It's almost like the divine coming through to break the walls down of this terrarium, so to speak, to set us free. So for some of you, this is memories, stories, energies of a past relationship. For some of you, you are in this relationship currently, maybe even with family or something. I'm seeing some type of toxicity. Maybe, just for an example, maybe some of us are holding on to this story about when this person cheated, or when we caught this person talking to another person, or whatever it may be, right? That's just an example. Take it how it resonates. There's some Seven of Swords energy here. So you can look at this as toxicity, or lying, cheating, stealing, or sneaking around, or lying, or just trying to be slick. Whatever this is, I feel like with the 8 and the Ace of Wands is all about action, taking action in a new direction. 8 of Wands is movement forward. 8 plus the Ace, 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior, where we're going to keep going. We're not going to give up. We're going to keep it pushing because we are almost there, right? 9 being the end of a cycle. So I really am seeing the ending of this cycle, and I feel like this is you coming through as the King of Swords energy, where King of Swords is one of the wisest cards in the tarot. Very smart. A lot of wisdom here. We're seeing this owl. To me, the owl is like a messenger of death, right? You see the King of Swords looking back toward the past, representing the past being dead and over with. And the King of Swords has this sword here, this sword of truth, this sword of wisdom, this sword of clarity. He's going to take that and cut himself free from the past. But not only is he going to cut himself free because it's holding him back, he's going to do his best to understand why he went through the things he went through, to see the deeper meaning, right? And he's going to be able to see that. And so I feel like, regardless of how, for some of you, this is a family dynamic or some type of somebody close to you. It's not a romantic relationship. For a lot of you, I do feel like this is a romantic relationship, though, whether it's a current thing or a past thing that is in some way changing. This could be a very drastic thing. For some of you, you could have just found out that there was some shady stuff going on. Regardless of how this resonates for you, Libra, if we can loosen our grip at this time and see this, whatever is happening, as divine intervention, and then try to look a little bit deeper and say, okay, if this is divine intervention, why? Am I supposed to learn something through this? Is this a past life situation or relationship that I'm being set free from this lifetime? And I'm telling you right now, if you incarnated during this time, you are here, cleanup crew. You are here to fulfill these contracts and really evolve past a lot of things that either your own self, your soul, or even your family has been stuck through and repeating for generations, many lifetimes. There we are. I felt it earlier. That's that 4 of Pentacles. This is about loosening our grip. This is about letting go of the past. Everything carries energy. Okay, this may be physical items as well. If you see in the card, this woman is leaving her hometown behind, but she's very focused on her hometown still. She's clutching her bag of belongings that she has from this hometown. So what belongings are you clutching right now? Are they mental? Are they emotional belongings? Are they physical belongings? Do you still have that hoodie from your ex that's carrying energy from the past situation? Do you still have that ring? Whatever it is, this is a period where the divine is really asking my Libras to let go, to loosen your grip, to surrender, to get out of that story, to get out of that comfort zone. So let's see what the main challenge is for you right now. For some of you, I want to say as well, there may even be a new situation that you're manifesting at this time. I also want to say, and I've said this in a few of the readings, pay attention right now while the South Node Karma is in Libra, your sign. There may be tests. There may be, it's almost like we're tying up loose ends right now, especially for Libra. So people may be entering your life that are from a past life that something went wrong, or, you know, there's unfinished business. Make sure you're very conscious right now. You're King of Swords, right? Queen of Swords. Detached from your emotions and your stories a little bit in order to see things as they truly are. Really listening to your intuition, to your angels, your guides at this time. You will be given guidance to navigate these situations, whatever they may be, okay? because we are moving toward this new life, this new opportunity, this new energy. What's the challenge for Libra? This reading a little bit longer than I had anticipated, but this is a message. Somebody needs to hear this today. The challenge I feel for a lot of you, what's the challenge? Because it's a lot of past stuff coming up, and so it came out first, right? You heard it here first. The challenge is energies are trying to be cleared. Judgment chariot. It's like we need to release energies that we've been holding on to for far too long in order to move forward into this new energy. So these seeds that have been planted in our soul, these seeds of destiny, can sprout. And if you've watched any of the other signs readings, you've heard me say we are moving from this X paradigm to this Y paradigm. And this X paradigm would be the fated life. This Y paradigm would be our path of destiny. So we're literally between worlds right now, moving and closing out these contracts that we were fated to go through in order to learn, in order to grow, in order to clear energies in contracts. And we're stepping into this whole new paradigm where it's like, what can we create with what we have learned from the past now that the slate has been cleared? What are we writing in this new story, right? And so that's where the old stories are coming through as well. We have to get into that hard drive and reprogram our mind to tell new stories. So for some of you working with subconscious reprogramming right now, affirmations and things of that nature are going to be so beneficial for you to be able to put that new story up there and start telling it to yourself, so that way you see it manifested in your external reality. I feel like this is really about taking action to step over that threshold away from this pain, to integrate what you've learned. I feel like a lot of my Libras need to have a big release. And as I'm saying that, I was almost having trouble getting it out. So I would say yoga, breath work, taking a jog, moving these energies a little bit, especially with breath work, so you can sort of loosen these stagnant energies up and have a release. Don't be surprised if you're doing the Wim Hof method or some Kundalini yoga and you just start bawling or shaking or whatever it may be. Everybody releases a little bit differently. But what we have here is the Ace to the Nine of Pentacles. It's an opportunity to move into your blessings. Nine of Pentacles wants you to know that all of the seeds that you planted are about to sprout. This is an opportunity to really water these good seeds, so to speak. Speak positivity, speak power, speak abundance, speak peace over your life. Spirit's also saying with this card that nothing that you have been through at all has been in vain, and it is all useful, is how Spirit's saying it. It's all useful. You can use everything you've been through, the good, the bad, and the ugly, in order to embody this vibration of receiving your blessings. Libra, this is where all of your hard work pays off. This is where your persistence and perseverance pays off here. And I want to say as well that the 9 plus the Ace of Pentacles is the 10 of Pentacles. You are stepping into your legacy. This is what you're building. This is literally what you came here to build, what you were destined to build and leave behind. This is that business or that family. This is that story that you want to create, not the stories that were handed down to you from your family or the stories that you acquired through your traumas and things as a child or as a young adult, whatever it may be. It's a time to write a new book. Aries energy out here, Libra energy. So it's like you're taking your power back here. You're moving in a new direction. You're taking this as an opportunity to take your power back, this is an opportunity to really stay focused on what it is you'd like to build, your growth, your learning. If there's a class you want to take, a certification you want to get, a book you want to read, some type of upgraded license or anything. I know y'all hear me say that every time. This is the time to do it. And I say it every time because we are in this in-between period, and it's not just a few days, it's these couple months between now and January, and really it's been all year pretty much, that we've been in this in-between time where the divine is really giving us an opportunity to put ourselves in a position to really be able to build something. What did you come here to build? Because like I said, the energetic karmic slate is being cleared and you are moving into your victory. So I'm seeing you not only successfully complete these cycles and overcome what you've been through and what's going on here, but I'm also seeing you move into the limelight. I'm seeing you being recognized for your hard work, whether this is you creating a platform, a YouTube channel, or a Patreon, or whatever it may be. Maybe some of you even in the limelight when it comes to television or something like that. Maybe some of you just that shining star of your family who really came here and has overcome, and you are glowing as you move forward because of your strength and your perseverance. So let's see what's incoming for you, Libra. We'll grab some advice. What a beautiful transformation, I must say. I know this is not easy, okay? By any means. I can see that. I can literally feel that. All this Pluto energy out here, this has been deep. This has been intense. But this is you ascending, truly releasing an old self, an old life, an old story. Part of you, I really feel like part of your soul's journey is complete. Like, get an A+. I'm seeing the teacher put an A+ on the paper. What is incoming for Libra? Beautiful. Some of you are in a relationship and some past stuff needs to be released in order to bring harmony and balance back into the relationship. Some of you are being guided to move away from a relationship. Take it how it resonates. Because your gut is telling you exactly what is what. Just reading the energies that are coming through here. So I'm seeing, Libra, I'm seeing you make a decision to take action and really trusting the divine and falling into this new chapter. It's like you are fully surrendered, you're trusting your intuition, and you're really stepping into your power. I'm actually noticing she has like a yellow dress on in this card. I'm seeing your Manipura, your solar plexus chakra, just being lit up, which is all about willpower. It's all about you really stepping into your power. For some of you, yeah, I see things working out. Take that how it resonates. I'm seeing you working with somebody or people in order to build something beautiful. Ultimately, though, we have the Fool, we have the Two of Cups, we have the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups out here. Family, so you are leaving an old cycle behind and you're moving into your happiness. What makes me complete? What makes me happy? This is what I am moving toward, and you see that baggage right there. I see spirit helping you carry that, and this is also about letting go of the things that are weighing you down, so that way you are not weighed down on this road. Dang. Yeah, this reading going over, so sorry about that. I'm not sure when that cut off, but we back in business. 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 2 of Swords. You're making the decision to move forward into this new energy and into your happiness, ultimately, into this balance. You're moving into situations and relationships that are pouring back into you, Libra, like you pour into others. So there's this equal give and receive here. I feel like also you're moving into relationships, platonic and romantic, that are on a new frequency. So there really is almost this feeling of coming into contact with your soulmates, with your soul family here. After this period of darkness, after this dark cycle, after this major transformation here. So let's see what the advice is from Spirit, and we'll grab a couple oracle cards. Thank you for being in this space with us, Libra. I don't want to... Damn, look at that. I just ran it over too. Thank you for being in this space. I don't want to talk your ear off and take up too much of your day. The message is pretty clear here, family. Death on the bottom, Hanged Man. Picture everything you've been through, Libra, as being your own higher self bringing you into every single situation in order for you to gain something from it, in order for you to gain this wisdom, in order for you to learn, in order for you to learn about yourself, about life, about this reality, about your soul, about others, about the way you interact with others, your own higher self, the mastermind behind it all. This is that divine pause where the divine is really saying, see, so if you can picture this person being right side up like us, they are upside down. They have had to give up their whole entire story and perception about how things are, because they are seeing things from a whole new lens here. They're seeing things completely differently than they normally would. And so the Hanged Man actually sacrifices themselves. So here's where we let go of the little self, the ego that needs to have it this way, that wants to do this, that has to control things. And we say, okay, I am my spirit. I'm not this body. I'm not this mind. Why did my body and mind have to experience this? And this is where you're becoming truly enlightened and illuminated through this divine pause. And you are being reborn, my babies. This is the phoenix rising from the ashes here and truly making it to the next step on that stairway to heaven. You're coming around the next bend here on this stream of this cosmic stream of life, on your way to the ocean of bliss. A lot of majors out here. We have Taurus energy, Piscean energy, Scorpio energy that may be relevant to someone. Spirit really saying not to overthink. Do not let the little self, the ego mind, talk you out of what you know, talk you out of what you know to be true. And really, again, I feel like this is you, Libra, seeing things from the eyes of your spirit, from the eyes of the divine. Why would I put myself through and in all of these situations? You're integrating that. And I do feel like late January, early February, you're stepping into a new world. So you're in the cosmic womb, just like all of us. Welcome to the party. Take it easy on yourself. Give yourself grace. Take care of yourself. Eat healthy. Drink your water. Do your prayer, your meditation, your devotion. Get out in nature at this time and take it easy. There is nowhere to be, Libra. There is nowhere to be except right here, right now, family. It's a major level up, and I feel like a lot of my Libras ascending to this level where you are becoming this not only beacon of light, but your pillar of light is being activated, and you're becoming this divine channel. So you are channeling spiritual energy at this time, and I do feel like the mind doesn't really know what to do about that. Okay, also with this Piscean energy, be careful not to let the mind create some type of illusion. One more card for advice here. Advice is everything we just said. It's night time. It's time to meditate. It's time to heal. It's time to take care of ourselves. Put ourselves back together after all we've been through, Libra. Take it easy, okay? And move from this space of love, okay? 9 of Cups under that. This is an offer from the universe for you to really move into this happiness, this fulfillment, this wish fulfillment, or however you want to look at the 9 of Cups. This is fun. This is all of the tings. This is very good vibes. Abundance for a lot of you as well, but I feel for Libra, you're moving into abundance on a whole different level. This is not just something that has to do with money. This is love. This is happiness and joy. This is peace. So let's grab, we're going to grab an oracle card or two, and we're going to break some of these messages down. Eliminating toxic thinking, repairing the body, mind, and spirit, and cleaning house. When the Metox card appears, it challenges you to discard the deep, dearly held judgments that you have passed over yourself and others. Release the people who you feel wronged or offended you. Recognize that they mirror the shadow aspects of your own soul. Yes, it's a tough pill to swallow. Only then can you cull from your life the toxic people that you've allowed into your inner circle. It's time for a cleaning of your proverbial house. Get rid of the thoughts and personal judgments that are poisoning your mind. Eliminate the inauthentic beliefs of others you've adopted as your own. Do so before the mind makes you sick. and empty your literal cupboards of unhealthy junk food poisoning your body. Fast for one day or skip a meal or two to allow your body to cleanse itself and rid itself of toxins. Detox appears as a warning that you can no longer postpone the self-care and pampering that you long for. The time is now. Do healthy maintenance on your body before you have to make repairs that you'll never quite recover from. Detox has come to caution you that it is not too late, but you are at the 11th hour. Do not deprive yourself of the health you deserve, family. I want to read this curiosity card as well, y'all. Moving past fear or indifferences, curiosity and acceptance, the stranger moves through the world in a shroud of darkness that often elicits fear, rejection, and uncertainty, as the danger of the unknown defines its very presence. Yes, there is a veil of separation between you. Look closer and summon the courage to remain open to what you might find. You may be conditioned to look only for what mirrors what is safe and known to you, refusing to entertain any concept of other beyond something to fear. In order to broaden your world and your experience of it, you must refute the illusion that sameness is the only way. Nothing you expect externally matches up with the other, and you're challenged by your own inexperience, but don't miss this opportunity for learning. Something extraordinary is being offered to you now if you remain curious and teachable. Allow the newness to envelop you as you explore the possibilities. This is a departure from your expectations, but the stranger has come to invite you to dance to a new music, a new tempo, a new sensation that will add more dimension to you and what you create as a result. Now is the time to leave room for other points of view, other ways of seeing with humility and grace. This is a defining moment. Take the risk. Life is like a precious diamond with many facets, not just one. I really hope this message helps someone out there. I feel the resonance. I know the reading will find who it's meant to find. Glory be. So I hope this helps in some capacity, though. I see beautiful, beautiful energy coming. This is not easy, you guys. This is where the dirty work comes in. It's always hard to realize that our reality is a mirror. It's a divine mirror. It's always a big challenge to, first and foremost, realize that we are not the ego. We're not those thoughts in our mind. That is not us. They're not coming from us. That is our programming. We are the witness of everything that was, is, and will be. We are the witness of this experience. And it's challenging to detach from that and to root down into truth. But you guys, the process is what we came for. It's so beautiful. And nothing but good can come from it. Like that card said, we hold on to these stories, we hold on to these notions, we hold on to these beliefs, we hold on to these judgments. It poisons us. That's literally how we get cancers and dis-ease. That is a physical manifestation of a spiritual sickness. Thank you. We have Mother Mary, I believe. Yep. No, faith, humanity, and benevolence. We have Krishna, devotion. Stay calm. Trust the good in yourself and others and see the light in the world. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally, Libra. And charity. You have faith and charity. Kali Ma on the bottom, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar and connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. So let's grab a message from Ma before we tap out. And again, thank you, Libra gang, my Libra family, my beautiful Libra family for being in this space. Thank y'all for showing up and showing out. Thank you all for all of the love you showed this channel, all of those likes, shares, subs, comments, donations. You guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I truly appreciate it more than I can articulate. So thank you, Libra. And Libra placements. Hope everybody had a beautiful and blessed birthday season. Smashana Kali, life as you have known it will change radically, and this can be a welcome release. Kali is not quiet and subdued in the cremation grounds. She's wild and vital. Kali brings energy and aliveness to situations where there would otherwise be none. She brings an end to the stagnation that has been depleting your life force. Bhadra Kali. There's not always a need to try to grapple and conquer. Sometimes the need is simply to just let go. Just because another has created a certain reality for themselves and is attempting to draw you in does not mean that you must participate. You have the divinely granted gift of choosing where to invest your energy, so be kind to yourself. And Chinnamasta. In order to grow, the soul may need to separate itself from that which it once relied upon. Oppression will be overcome. Do not cling to what has been. Sometimes the best way to heal from the past is to cut it off completely, focus on inner regeneration and reorientation toward a more fulfilling future. You shall know true love and freedom. So that is what I have for you, Libra. Again, I hope this message helped in some capacity. I hope it resonated. Get ready for an exciting and beautiful future. This next year is going to be amazing for you, Libra. A lot of activations for my Libras. Before we tap out fully, y'all already know what it is. We're going to take this deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will and our visualization to draw in this divine cosmic energy, this pranic energy. Picture it as white or gold light filling up our energetic body. We're going to pause, hold the breath at the top. Imagine ourselves glowing brighter and brighter. Then as we release, we're going to exhale very forcefully like we are filling up a balloon, one of those little water balloons. Anybody ever tried doing that? We're going to exhale very forcefully, watching any negativity, any doubt, any anxiety, any sadness, any fear, any of these blockages, any stories, any of it, any lower frequencies, any blockages. We're going to picture that all in the form of black or gray smoke or static, leaving us so the divine can help us transmute that, family. So let's take a breath out, clear our lungs, and we'll get this breath in. Breathe out. Now breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Lift up on your perineum. Raise that energy up your spine. Now lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing as bright as you can. And sheesh. Libra, thank you again for being in this space. I hope this message has found you well and in great spirits. I hope y'all have a blessed rest of y'all day, and I will catch you beautiful beings on the next reading.